Hey guys, you're back cooking with me. Now today I decided I'm going to give you guys a nice, delicious, organic oatmeal. So we have our 2 cups of boiling water back here. It's simmering right now. I'm going to go ahead and check it. It is a nice boil. And we have our oats. My recipe calls for 2 cups of oats, but this is 3 cups because that's just what I want to do, So I'm going to go ahead and add my oats right now. I'm going to give it a nice stir. Want the oats to absorb in the water. I am not using any dairy to make this oatmeal. I'm using water and love. So I'm just gonna give it a nice little stir. And remember, you can always add to it. If you like your oatmeal thick, don't add as much water. If you like it a little bit runny, I would say add a little more water to it. You just want to give it a nice little stir, let it simmer down. For my oats, I chose organic rolled oats because I like to taste my oats. I did not do steel cut. So once you get the oats on, just go ahead and put it on nice low heat. This is a very quick meal. If you do it correctly, it'll come out really good. So while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and work in my ingredients, start folding everything in. It's pretty simple. You're just gonna boil, add the oats, add your ingredients, let it stew, heat up, enjoy. So today I have my hemp. I am doing this whole trying to change my body around. So I was introduced to Hemp Pro. It has the correct amount of protein and fiber. So instead of the recipe calling for a Greek yogurt or a fat-free yogurt or even some whey, we're gonna exchange that with our Hemp Pro here. So it's my first time trying it in oatmeal. I have high hopes, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 tablespoons of that into my oatmeal. This is all new to me too, guys, so we're gonna try it all together. We're doing it together. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more water to my oatmeal because my oats are absorbing. So give me 1 second. I just added about another cup, so maybe 2 to 3 cups depending on if you like it. This meal is enough to serve 4 people, and this meal costed exactly $5. So break that down easy. That's still less than what you would spend going to a Jack in the Box or McDonald's or anywhere else. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my oatmeal a nice stir. Turn my heat back up just a little bit. Okay, so you have your choice of the recipe this recipe that I pulled up in research, it called for maple syrup, which is pretty much sugar, which is pretty much what we do not want in our oatmeal. So I went to the store and bought some organic brown sugar and some organic orange blossom honey. You have that choice of adding sugar. You can add this, or I'm gonna go with the honey, and it smells really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the orange organic blossom honey into my oatmeal because that's what I wanna do. I'm also using some butter. This is all natural, all organic, pasteurized butter. So I'm gonna add about, let's say 2 tablespoons of that to my oatmeal. Then I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of salt and then cinnamon. You can never go too light on cinnamon. Everyone loves cinnamon. And for your salt, you want to try to use sea salt. If you don't have sea salt, I prefer kosher salt. But iodized salt is a no-go. So give this a nice stir. Let this work in. It's almost ready. The butter is melting in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna add my honey in right now. I would say about a tablespoon and a half to 2 tablespoons. It just depends on how much you want. again, I'm gonna give it a nice stir. I'm gonna turn my heat down just a little bit. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because you guys can smell how awesome this oatmeal smells. I bet it's gonna taste even more amazing. Just wanna give it a nice stir. We're just heating, and we're just keeping an eye on our heat, controlling our heat on the stove. Right now I'm going to go ahead and taste. Always taste as you go, so you know if you need to adjust anything. Mine can use a little bit more sweetness, so I'm going to add some more honey. Now my oats are starting to thicken up, so it's getting almost to the correct consistency that I like to have my oatmeal. But once again, this is cooking at home, and it's whatever you like and whatever you're comfortable with. So always remember, you're always right in your kitchen. Okay, and I even got some organic raisins. I'm really trying, you guys. I'm really trying to take my lifestyle change a step further. So figure all this weight loss and eating correctly to this point and being introduced to organic and more just going in depth of what goes into my body. So I'm gonna add a lot of raisins because I love raisins. You can dump the whole thing in, but I'm not gonna do that because we're on video, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give this a nice stir. Get my towel. And my oatmeal is ready, just so you guys know. Mine's is ready to go. I can even turn off the heat. It's done. It's done. I cannot wait to taste this. So once your oatmeal is finished, let it rest and let the flavors just kind of marry up together, so that when you go to bite into it, you can taste everything. You got the raisins, you got the cinnamon, I used honey, you can use sugar. I don't think you're really supposed to taste the hemp, but we're gonna find that out. We're gonna find out in like 2 minutes, because this is my first time trying this as well, but someone I know very well recommended this, so I know he has all the best interest for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a taste while I wait. Okay, yeah, that was my food dance. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate up, show you guys what it looks like. I also will post a picture with this, with all the ingredients. I did shop at Sprouts, that's where I go for all my organicness. And we'll catch you guys again on another day, so.
Alright, this video is brought to you by UCGym.com. A big thank you to Amethyst for recording this video and sharing this wonderful recipe with us. If you want to see more content like this, head on over to UCGym.com and enjoy.